The pitch. Foul ball there. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Sawinski grabs it on the run. In now for the Reds, Elly De La Cruz. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. And a ground ball to first. Smith and Jigba steps on the bag. Quick start to this afternoon's action. 2 gone. TJ Friedl, the next to hit for the Reds. Taps softly to the right side. On the run, throw to first, and the inning is over. And 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. And now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. It's Major League Baseball. We go to the bottom of the first. Now the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes. And here it comes. And that's in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Out to short, Yastrzemski. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down. Up next for the Pirates, Ji-hwan Bae. 4 for 7 in the series, so he's been good. That one's in there. That's strike 1. Kicks and fires. And ball 1.
It's a good take.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Rips that one center field. And that's going to roll to the wall. And he's at third with 1 away. That's a triple.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity.
Base hit and a run in to score.
Comes through with the RBI. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Next offering is in for a strike. Good eye right there. The 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just couldn't catch up on the low 90s fastball right there, and that's a result of a good job of changing speeds. Off-speed pitch on the one before, then sped him up. Pitchers that don't throw real hard have to rely on location and mix it up to speeds. That wasn't the best location with the fastball, but clearly that wasn't the pitch he was looking for at the plate either.
Reynolds, the runner at first with 2 gone. Lifted in the air right center field. Hendrick has a beat on it. He makes the grab, and that is that. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 1-0.
Going, yeah, we in go mode. Going, yeah, we in go mode. Going, yeah, we in go mode.
Back here at PNC Park, here's Cody Bellinger. The wind of the pitch. And that one wrapped foul. Cody Bellinger, remember, in 2017, he won the Rookie of the Year, hit 39 homers, and that set a National League rookie. Here's a drive out to right center. Way back there. Look out. Gone. Cody Bellinger blasts one out. His 22nd homer of the year, and it ties it up. It's 1-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Now here is number 71. And there's a ball. Tied up here in the early going.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning. Umpiring behind the plate for us today, Boog, is Mike Fillmore, and he is a good one. He'll reward pitches on the edges a little bit, but the main thing is he doesn't keep you guessing. Once he established that a pitch is a strike, it stays that way.
Zips it across, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Cam Collier now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Next offering is fouled back. One down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss, and there's two down.
Gosh, here it is, hit it. 3-pitch strikeout, all fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Here's Christian Arroyo. And first offering is fouled off. And a foul ball. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Sawinski, long run into the gap. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. And that's a 2-out double.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
And the batter now, Austin Hendrick. Swings through that one, 0-1. And he grounds one to the right side. Third out. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. All even now at 1-1. You're dialed into the show.
When I come out, they run out. I'll be working that stage to the sun out.
Bottom of the inning at the plate for Pittsburgh, Termarr Johnson. Here comes a pitch. There's a strike. And a pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. Righty delivers. Out towards left center. Oh, he dropped it. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. Not going to get him. He's in there. So up next, Canaan Smith and Jigba. Hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Arroyo whips it to first. That's one out, the bottom of the second. So digging in, George Gustafson. Fly ball down the right field line. If it's there, it's gone, and that is gone. That was a moonshot. It's his 8th home run of the year. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-1.
It looked like it had plenty of distance, but there was just no telling if it was going to stay fair. And he really hooked that thing down the right field line. But good thing that big pole was there to let us know. Could have very easily just been a long strike if he hit it out front any more than he did.
Stepping in, number 22. That's a strike. 0-1. That one drifts inside. And the pitch. Not close with that one, but he gets him to go after it. Still only one out here in the inning. Left field. Friedl drifts towards it. Snags it for the second out. So the Pirates batting order turns over. Now batting Ke'Bryan Hayes. In there for strike one.
It was a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
That pitch in for a strike, and the count is 0-2.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And it's through for a hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And a foul ball left side. Hayes leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home. On to the 3rd inning. Here's the Reds catcher, Matt Nelson. Here the right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Reds definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
In the air, right field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. Next for Cincinnati, Elly De La Cruz. Grounded out his first time. And a base hit into right center field.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And here is TJ Friedl. That hits the dirt, and that's ball 1.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. Swing and a base hit. Lead runner around second. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
On the ground. On the run. Sends it over to first. That ends the frame. Reds strand a couple, and they still trail. Back here in Pittsburgh, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Bryan Reynolds here. That misses, and that is ball 1.
Yep, 1-0.
That one missed.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
And he deals. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And the righty deals. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. That one the other way. Takes it in for the out.
Nice swing and good solid contact. That ball was smoked, but needed a little more lift to get into the outfield gap. Maybe a little more backspin.
The throw to first. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd. Suwinski swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. And there's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one out to right. Hendrick has a beat on it. And that will end the inning. And 1-2-3 go the Pirates. But they still lead it 3-1. Welcome back, John. Back here at the ballpark, we go to the top of the 7th. Here's the left fielder, T.J. Friedl. Bounce to the right. Johnson tosses to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball 1, no strike.
Hit hard, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
He was all over that one. Really stayed inside that baseball to send it to the opposite field. With the shift on to the pull side, that's an easy knock if you'll take it.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, number 71. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there.
Well, going to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. Reds leave 1, still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Bottom of the 7th, and now Ji-hwan Bae. And a pitch. There's the strike.
You know, these Pirates showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The numbers say their chase rate, or swings at pitches outside the zone, is under 25%, and I think it's a big reason why they're scoring runs.
Whips it across, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th.
By not chasing out of the zone, they're getting good pitches to hit. When you can do that, you have a much better chance to square up the baseball and do damage like they have so far.
Reynolds stands in now and watches strike 1. The wind and the pitch. Going to count 1 and 2.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Goes down looking.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late. Gave up on it a little bit early.
And the right-hander deals. And a swing and a miss.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
2 down, nobody on. Popped up. Arroyo in position. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Down in order. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Will Crowe.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations. Well, these Reds, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They're getting a lot of loud contact right now. 9 hits have gone 90+ miles per hour off the bat, which puts a lot of pressure on the defense to make some tough plays.
Oh, 2 now. Got him swinging. Next to hit, Austin Hendrick. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Just a little too quick on that front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
That misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. That's out to center field. Reynolds gets under it. 2 away now. 2 outs, base is empty. In now for the Reds, Matt Nelson. Out to short, Cruz. That's out number 3. Nobody left for Cincinnati. They're still down 5-3. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now at the plate, Jack Sawinski.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
He steps on the bag. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Termarr Johnson. That's in there. 0-1. Chop to third. De La Cruz gathers and throws to first. And a couple of quick outs. And here's the first baseman, Canaan Smith and Jigba. Center field. Bellinger squeezes it, and that'll do it. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Seranthony Dominguez.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year, typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
Tosses to first, 1 up, 1 down. Elly De La Cruz now at the plate. He's already homered in this game. And it's fouled away. Dominguez, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Lined, and that's a base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in, and he'll make it up to second as he advances on the throwing error.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
Runner leads away at second. Swinging a foul straight back.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Bellinger, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. De La Cruz around third. He scores, and they trail by one. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Runner at first with 2 away. And now it's going to be number 71.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one. But with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
Swing and a miss, and the count 1-1.
Right now they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The pitch. That one just misses.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
I'd say you're lying if you say you don't feel a 5-game losing streak. This W definitely helps them relax a little bit and take some of the pressure off from it going to a 6, 7, or even an 8-game losing streak.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon.